Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for some more Rimworld Alpha 17. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was day number 66 in the ponds of Utopia 17. I had just survived a big raid. We've got a big old fire burning down here. We're just going to let that burn out of control because I don't want to try to put it out. I do want to try to heal up my pawns who are sick though. Actually, Tarlg, why don't you go rest there? Seekirk, why don't you rest? Actually, Lucky Strike, why don't you come over here? Seekirk, you rest here. Because Lucky Strike is going to heal Seekirk. And then Seekirk is going to get out of bed and go about trying to tend everybody else. So hopefully the rain will start here soon and maybe put out some of this fire. But you know what? The stupid toxic fallout was going to kill off most of these plants anyways, most likely. So I may as well let them burn. There's no way I can put those fires out in time. We've got stone walls protecting our area. And then we've got a swamp protecting that other side. I guess it could burn up all of our sandbags. I don't remember if those burn or not. But if that happens, it happens, you know. So we did capture Brexios here, he's kind of in danger of dying. But I captured Brexios because he's got a green thumb and good growing and really strong crafting. So that would be real nice to get him in. There was another one I wanted to capture out of one of these guys, but it just didn't seem like a good idea, you know. Like my guys everybody's kind of in bad shape, so I don't need more mouths to feed and I don't need more healing to do, so you know, we're just going to I'm just not going to capture anybody else. I mean, that's simple as that. Oh good, so they joined our group too. Nice. And also, I was thinking about food, speaking of our animals, and, you know, if it comes down to it, because the animals are probably why we're running out of food so much, because they're eating just corn and stuff right now. If we run too low on food, we'll just start killing off our cows. I mean, it's just what we'll do. Alright, Lucky Strike, why don't you rest until healed? Seekirk, who among my pawns is badly damaged? You're in no immediate danger. You're also no immediate danger. Alright, Lucky Strike, also no immediate danger. Good. Seekirk, you were the one who was in immediate danger. Why don't you go ahead and tend Sean, and then we can get Sean up out of bed, and he can go tend somebody. Alright, Seekirk, tend Tarlg. Sean, tend Lucky Strike. And that'll be nice. And then we're gonna send Seekirk over to tend the go tend Brexios, please. It's gonna take you a while to get over there because you're so slow, but it needs to be done. Alright. Everybody needs to eat and they need to rest. And so we lost all our crops before the rain came, which is a shame, but you know, still Antivirus is the only one who's actually properly healed. Severe illness, Brexios. Blood loss extreme, yeah. That is a shame, but it is not that big a deal. Alright, Tarlg is healed. Great. Yep, play some horseshoes, that's fine. What I would like to have done is have this thing. Shit, who got a disease? Sean got a disease. And the torso too, which is about the worst place to get a disease, which is really too bad. So infection 066, immunity 000. Antivirus? You can't do healing, can you? No, we'll never do doctoring. So it's Sean, Lucky Strike, and the other one. Alright. I need you to tend Sean. So we do not want Sean dying of an infection. Seekirk, you ought to be resting. You don't have an infection or anything. Actually, I guess you're going to be okay. Alright, you are fixed up, which is good. Hopefully you don't get any infections. Lucky Strike. Yeah, I mean, I guess hopefully you don't get an infection. Major break risk. Oh, okay, I guess not. That was very, very temporary. Too bad about those crops, though. And with all... Oh, Sean, no, do not... What are you doing? You need to rest until healed. Why is Seekirk? Seekirk does not need to be... He's got bruises. Those are not a concern. Alright, you need to rest until healed, Sean. Lucky Strike, are you kidding me? Frickin' just rest. It's particularly annoying because I just turned off his doctoring thing. I guess I didn't turn it off soon enough. So yeah, in that last raid, we would have, you know, if we hadn't tried to repair those walls, tried to build those walls, I don't think we would have lost, I don't think we would have lost Simpson, because we would have had those two guys down here shooting the whole time. Probably would have taken out a pawn or two by the time that they got down here. And they retreated not long after they killed Simpson, so if we could have gotten a pawn or two dead before Simpson, I probably would have survived, but, you know, it happens. Now, Taro, why are you... What a weird place to sleep. Weirdo. Alright, how's Sean doing? Yeah. 17 and 17. Okay, so you should survive that. And you seem to be healing up alright. Antivirus. Yeah, I guess you can kind of just do whatever you want. I don't know if you can hear that ambulance outside my window, but it's very loud. Toxic fallout, killing off my trees, killing off my corn. Killing off all my hopes for a happy ending here. Now, antivirus, not doing a very good job of following the restricted areas that I've set up. Somebody pointed out that I did cover up part of the windmill with my roofs, and you were right. I gotta wait for somebody to come and remove those roofs. What was that? Severe illness. Brexios. Why does he have a severe illness? He should be... Huh. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, his blood loss should be getting better. Why is he not getting better? Okay, it is slowly getting better. I don't know. I'm not really worried about him, but it's no fun to lose a prisoner. You get a negative from that. All right, Seekirk, what are you up to? Just chilling. Sean, how long till you need treatment? A few hours. Oh, well, I missed my chance to trade with those combat traders, but you know, that happens. Antivirus, can you? Oh, we're having a party? Really? Too bad Sean can't attend it. Lucky Strike. How are you doing on? Yeah, you know what? Why don't you go attend that party if you can? Oh, the party's finished. Oh well. Bad timing. Major break risk for Sean. Yeah. It's too bad. I need you to heal up, Sean. Your immunity is barely outpacing your infection, so if you go on a break risk, you're going to be in bad shape. Alright, you need tending now. I'm actually going to put Lucky Strike back onto doctoring so he can tend you. Because I do not need you getting worse, that's for sure. Need that immunity to stay ahead of the curve. Alright, at least Antivirus is out there doing some work. Doing a little building. We need that for sure. Seekirk's getting a little rest, healing up. Of course, nobody's going to come plant more crops or anything, but that's not expected. To get some food for our animals. Bet you they're getting... Well, no, they've got that hay over there, so they're not starving yet. Alright, thank you, Antivirus. We've almost got it built. Anytime now. There we go. Well, not almost at all. Still a lot of work to do. Sure, go have a joint. Why not? Did I did set up a specific better drug policy for him, right? Okay. That's right, we had Pinot for a while, didn't we? That didn't last very long. Come on, you can win over Hakuja. Hakuja. Lucky Strike. Why would you sleep in the prisoner's room? Mad Animal. Well, I don't mind that. Solar Flare doesn't really bother me. Yeah, I'm surprised this guy is able to move around with the toxic buildup. I don't think he's going to be able to move around long enough to cause any real threat to our pawns. I'll keep an eye on him. Still blocked by roof. I thought somebody would have come along and torn up that roof by now, but guess not. How is Seekirk doing? He's just slowly healing. How's Sean holding up here? It needs to be tended, 89 to 85, so we are ahead of the curve. Poor Lucky Strike keeps having to wake up to do this stupid medical stuff. Why are you sleeping? Alright, please come tend to Sean. Colonist left unburied. Yeah, well, that's I would like to resolve that myself, my friend. What's Tarlg up to? Tarlg, can you construct that, please? Let's get Sean, Simpson buried there, because that mood modifier is not useful for us. Prioritize burying. There we go. Nice, very nice. Got everybody a little mood boost now. Buried in sarcophagus. Great. These trees keep dying. So that means all of our trees down here are going to die, which is a shame. Man, toxic fallout. It's brutal. Stop replanting those trees. It's not doing you any good. Alright, solar flare ended. Sean is no longer incapable of walking, which means he's healed up his thingy there, which is great. He needed that. Now he just needs some joy. Finish up your sleep here, Sean, and go get some joy. Now, why are you resting? You don't really need to be resting anymore. Cowboy hat bill is complete. Seekirk is fully healed. Everything is back to more or less normal. Also, I'm going to turn you off of sowing so we don't keep trying to replant those potatoes that are being killed by the toxic fallout. Should go back to trying to replace this wall with stone. Try to do it a little more sensibly this time. Still be in trouble if we get raided, but maybe we can get those covered up. I do like that the raiders now will walk through they'll walk through those partially built walls. Like before, they used to treat them as if they were complete walls, and it's much more realistic that they don't do that anymore. I don't know how much I like it, quote unquote, but I think it's more realistic. Definitely a good gameplay improvement in my opinion. And we'll just keep working at this little by little. And I will probably even build it a little more up here. Bet you we could do to have a section here with a door in it also. And then put sandbags down on there. Because that'll open up a pretty good firing. Actually, they can fire straight down that way too, so. Eventually, I probably want to mine that out. Can I? Yep, because I can come up from here. So I'd want to mine that out, which would open up the, would remove the block thingy. Alright, I'm not interested in that. A group of cows have joined us. Well, that's interesting. A male and a female. Okay, I'll take them. Cows are kind of hard to come by. Doesn't seem likely that they're going to mate with our muffalo. Where's the other one? There he is. I don't want you getting a toxic buildup there, moo cow. Actually, you know what? I don't know. 23 years old. I definitely do not need a 23-year-old female cow, which means I also don't need a 9-year-old male cow, so yeah, we're going to slaughter them both. Cows are hard to come by. They're not naturally occurring, typically. Maybe that's changed, but usually you have to get a trader, buy them from a trader. Alright, still got that toxic fallout going on. Those envelopes are old. Sean's healed up, so we can free up those beds. What the? Cancel. There we are. Did Sean get his bed back? He sure did. Nice. Where's the toxic fallout is settled? Great. Okay. Restrict. Unrestricted. And zone area. Clear build roof area. No. We're going to expand no roof area. Not that it really matters, but there we are. Have them tear down those roofs. I wanted to keep, whoops, I don't want that to be a no roof area though. And I want to have our courtyard here unroofed. Some more visitors. It's always nice. Nice to have friends drop by. Let's turn these back on. Allow sewing. There we go. Got a lot of bodies to bury, unfortunately, and they're all starting to rot, which is also unfortunate because it's going to eat up a lot of our time and space. Well, not really space, just time, I guess. Oh, shit, I didn't even set our new prisoner to, yeah. I didn't even look to see what his deal was. Oh no. Sean, did you form a bond with Josephine? Was nuzzled by Josephine. That's nice. But it doesn't look like you have a pet or anything, so that's good. Okay. Worried me. Definitely don't like pets, because that just makes people unhappy. Boy, guys, really could do to bury those corpses that are just laying around. Yeah, I know you're unhappy about having to walk past all those corpses. Probably because the place is littered with corpses. Bye, visitors. Brexios improved our relationships. So, almost to where we aren't hostile with those guys anymore. Do we have the technology to... We don't. We're trying to study the technology currently, but we just don't have anybody prioritized for research right now. That's fine. Not... Oh, for crying out loud. Boy, oh boy. We are having bad luck on our events, aren't we? These guys, shit, we are probably just about out of wood too. These guys we can uninstall. Expand, no roof area. Although I might want to keep the build roof area over the top of that thing. I don't know if these guys short during the when there's rain. But there we go. So that'll get us back to a more natural growing thing with those. There's a lot to do for our ponds. Nobody's getting any of the hauling done. Good on electricity, which is nice. Although that's not going to last long with those sun lamps turning on. Somebody's got to come and uninstall those here soon. Come on, Cambiar. Join us. No, I guess not. Not this time, but soon. Soon you'll see the error of your ways. You know, I really need somebody to uninstall that sun lamp. And that sun lamp also. Thank you. And that construction stuff is good too. It's strange that you would suddenly stop doing your growing work and start doing construction work, but I don't really mind. I did want to... Seakirk is supposed to stay restricted to this smaller area. And the other guy, I believe we got his leg fixed, so... There you go. Nice job, guys. That's some good roof removing, fellas. Teamwork, too. Time to get all that roof removed. We're going to have another toxic fallout. Whoops. I need to deconstruct some of that wall there. Like that. There we go. Don't know why I didn't deconstruct those wall segments. Not that those wall segments are really that important to not be made of wood. Nobody's going to be firing at those, or you know what I mean, like trying to intensely firing at them like they were at these ones up here, but you know. Where was Sean trying to build a door? Oh, right there, I guess. That makes sense. Come on, Cambiar. You know you wanna. Well, I guess you don't wanna. You know I want you to, but you know who I really wanna is Hakuja. Nope. Worth a shot, though. We'll keep trying. Everybody's sleeping. Most everybody, anyway. Yep, there you go. Sean. Now, it's a little annoying that you guys eat a fine meal and then go to bed, because the benefit from eating that fine meal will wear off by the time you wake up in the morning. So completely wasted. almost makes me want to not use fine meals anymore. But I guess most of you get up and eat one in the morning, which is when it's not wasted. That's when it's very useful. It'd be even more useful if people would start hauling things. Maybe burying some of those bodies. Good thing I got rid of the stuff that would have shorted out, huh? I like how this one cooler is keeping this place pretty comfortable. There we go, finally getting some of those bodies buried. Do I have enough graves? Not quite. That is a lot of graves. But we'll do some more. And maybe people will start doing some hauling for a change. A little teamwork on the grave building. Sean's got one of them silly bowler hats on. Whatever those things are. Wow. What a strange path Sean took to get to where he was going. A lot of goodies out deteriorating shit, including this fancy gun. Why don't you come haul that, Sean? I don't want that to rot away more than it already has. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Gonna take those apart, replace those with stone. Whoops, there we go. Try that again. And we are just about out of time, aren't we? Well, guys, everybody recovered nicely. We haven't starved yet, although, as you can see, we are out of vegetables. We do have... It's not so much that we're out of vegetables, we're just out of hauling capacity, which is weird, considering we do have plenty of people capable of hauling. They're just not doing it. Shit, our animals are starving. So we had a miscarriage with our animals. Damn it. Oh. I'm really not a big fan of letting them come in and like graze in here. They're gonna eat up all of our they're gonna eat that stuff inefficiently. Could let them graze on these potatoes and stuff, I suppose. Gonna do that. Expand that out to there. Let them eat this stuff. So that means that's probably the one that's been... Oh, no, it's not the one that was pregnant longest. That was one of our newer ones, but still. Damn. So is so that's Muffalo 5, and Muffalo 2 is over here. So you're not starving, at least. And you're not starving. Okay. Alright, so it's just the one, but these other two definitely need to eat. But I've gotten this area opened up so they can come and eat those potatoes and everything, and hopefully that'll help. We've still got a bunch of hay being grown down below. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, click the like button down below. Leave me a comment. I always like to hear from you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye.